Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on the Mysterious JG. We've kind of cleared the first, like the big main plot shift change of the story. The first one hasn't come yet, but we've kind of done what we can do with this very starting area. Um, we've done the missions. More missions will unlock as we progress other people's plot. But it's like we've done the starting missions available for Big Smoke and for Ryder and for Sweet, who are kind of like the holy Trinity plus one quadrangle, I guess, of the Grove Street gang are those three plus CJ. I want that driving date, damn it.
Hey there.
Hey, bitch.
Take me out driving.
There we go.
You obviously
This
one
is
lonely
great.
bitch, huh? Let's roll. Oh, you genius.
Oh, wait a second. There's no point to this because I won't be able to find any ballas. If you drive into a neighborhood with ballas, she will shoot at them. She's like the only one who will of the girlfriends. Like,
I've known a lot of homeboys, Carl.
yeah, actually, the thing that makes this special with her is kind of broken already because I got rid of all the. I got rid of all the. Oh, maybe you know what? Hold on. This might be fun. Because I've been pissed at these guys, but I don't think we can get all the way down here before the date will be considered over. Let's see if we can get her to shoot up the gang, Caesar's gang members.
For family entertainment that doesn't stop, head on over to the Starfish Resort and Casino in Las Venturas. You deserve this kind of fun. Water slides, shooting range, and the kids love the Giggle Dome. Plus, we've got the hottest gaming in town. What's your nobody offers?
I'm completely worthless, don't you think?
Wow, it's about real capitalism.
I'm completely worthless, don't you think?
Learned a valuable lesson. Son, it's time for your first lap dance.
Yeah, good.
Time is meaningless in the land of tomorrow. It's the Starfish.
All right, see if we can get all the way to territory with those blue gang guys in it.
Night on the One-Armed Bandits while the kids visit the Little Tykes pawn shop.
How'd you do, Charisse? I busted myself and sold the
I ain't just some hood rat, CJ.
Yeah. And the Starfish Resort and Casino has the best buffet in Las Venturas, featuring our world-famous bacon trough. The Starfish Resort and Casino.
World-famous
This
bacon
kind of
trough?
fun should
Wow.
be illegal.
Relax.
You gonna have to apologize for that shit.
Let's go blast on some food.
Here we go.
Okay, wanna shoot shit? That's fine by me.
Let's go blasting some fools, she says.
I don't wanna die yet. Can you take me home now? Move, you better treat me good, not like a rat.
I'm listening. Honest.
All right, so I wanted to show that off, and I did, and it was kind of underwhelming, I suppose, once I described it. But yeah, she will actually go like, let's go blast on some fools, and he'll say, you want to shoot something? Okay, but I've heard in the past be like, what? You my kind of woman, or whatever, words to that effect. But yeah, other girls will not do that.
You better treat me good.
But I had to drive all the way down to that zone. Like, normally you can get that much easier because she'll shoot at ballers or Vagos. But I had taken all them out, so it was only that blue gang left, whose territory the game engine does not allow us to take. I feel like if we do it that early, like before we've befriended Caesar,
You can take me to Liberty City.
I'm listening. Honest.
then again, I don't think we've met Caesar at this point. We just haven't, like, made a formal ally out of his gang in any way.
How about a look?
Alright, this time I'll be quiet so we can hear the dialogue for the sexing.
Alright, bitch.
Alright, bitch. Well, I'm glad we were to hear that together. See, I got quiet for this part, but before I missed CJ's initial response.
Oh, it's on now, baby girl.
So it's him muffled
Now,
saying,
CJ.
"It's on now, baby girl." He's enunciating pretty clearly for someone whose his voice is muffled in a way where it's still you can still tell what he's saying. So not 100% sure what he's supposed to be doing that, because I can think of what he might be doing that would cause his voice to be muffled, but he wouldn't be able to enunciate quite that clearly if it was muffled for that reason. Whatever. Let's move on.
Just doing this to help my man get back on his feet. Don't make me come out my face.
Yeah, so that woman is basically, she's a streetwalker, that's a prostitute. And she was saying, I'm only doing this to help my man get back on his feet, which is charming. Anyway, we're doing a little better for ammo now. And I'm done. I think we've seen the last of Denise we're going to see, unless a thing that can happen, which I haven't had happen yet, which is where a date with one girlfriend is interrupted by another girlfriend. I haven't seen that before, but it's a thing that can happen. Otherwise, I think we're kind of done with Denise. We've maxed her out. I showed you the reward, the car, and the suit. So we don't like doing missions for Crash. We don't seem to like OG Loke much either, but at least in theory we like him. So let's we're supposed to like him, so kind of. Certainly preferable to Crash. Just checking to make sure we can get this nice copyright strike here. I like the King Kong part. I like the whole song, but the King Kong part in particular is fun.
Holla.
Julio's the man.
So just totally ran that dude over.
In the game of checkers in life, sometimes you make the wrong move and get jumped. If you make the wrong move and need money fast, we're here to capitalize on that. Some people are destined to make the wrong move over and over again. It's okay. It's all right. What are possessions in life's treasures if you can't cash them in during a self-imposed crisis? At a big oak brokerage and pawn, we'll secure the...
I like that the game of checkers called life. If you make the wrong move and get jumped, it's not even a game of chess. It's a game of checkers, because these are kind of a low rent business. All right. Speaking of low rent, though, this is not actually. This isn't. That home on Grove Street is a home. It's a house that was owned by our family. It's just not a very high-end neighborhood, very high-end house. This would be an apartment. It's probably, I don't remember how much each of them cost. Like the place that's super expensive. There's like some really ratty places in East Los Santos you can get. Even if it's only an apartment, not a home. If it's in West Los Santos, it costs more. And of course, that house up in the in-universe equivalent of the Hollywood Hills was super expensive. Well, we kind of did what we were going to do there. I know that we were going to hit them back. Let's see what OG Loke's got going on.
Hey, excuse me. Local around here?
What? Who? You want fries with that?
You want fries with the thing I didn't
Is
understand?
he available for communication?
Who? Oh.
Man.
Oh, you mean Jeffrey. Yeah, our appliance technician called in sick, so Jeff, Lope, he got promoted.
So?
So?
Why are we giving the burger shot guy a hard time? It's It's not his fault that we got a friend who refuses to be referred to by as anything other than Loke.
Hey, what up, Lo?
He's having a tough day for a gangster rapper.
What's up, homie? Hey, my shit's so tight right now, it's about to bust.
So you happy now, homie?
Happy? Man, hell no. I can't take this shit much longer. Man, I'm an artist. I'd rather be inside. Man, I can't get it there for nothing. Motherfuckers always want to keep a nigga down. And that CPO, Mad Dog's manager.
I like that his coworker walks by like he's used to him making speeches about the man always keep a you-know-what down. Like, he's used to Jeffrey not doing anything useful. Or having friends come behind the counter to hang out with him.
I told you, I'm an artist, a communicator, and nobody can even hear my message. He going around telling everybody I'm whack.
Well, you obviously ain't heard your new shit. That shit is outrageous.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Down with a frown, on the town, a sad clown.
All right, so what you want me to do?
So CJ likes his raps now?
Take that motherfucker out.
Kill him?
Well, I ain't mean, Dana. Listen, he gonna be attending some award ceremony, and that's the only time he leaves Dog's side.
And we can't kill Dog because... Now, from Mad Dog's perspective, this is interesting. There's some little guy who got himself thrown in jail for, like, parking tickets so that he could be perceived as being tough. Was somebody's prison bitch during that time. Got out, has a job at basically McDonald's. Sent someone to break into his mansion, kill many of his security guards, and steal his rhymes. And is now going to murder his manager. And it's just some guy who works at McDonald's who is somebody else's prison bitch and is trying to steal his music. Like if you're Mad Dog, OG Look has to be a serious, like, irritating little pain in the butt. Anyways. So we need to go to this place. Oh, it's a different burger shot in town. And we're trying to kidnap this guy who's going to an awards show. Presumably, the awards show is not at the burger shop. That's just where the guy is going before the awards show to get something to eat. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't get a wanted star there. I thought I hit that cop car. I was trying to avoid it. I didn't think I had succeeded. This mission, I recall, either goes really smoothly or it doesn't. Because there will be time limits involved once we get into the action. And it's like if you get out into the open, you're good.
Lo, what's up now, man?
One of Mad Dog's chauffeurs just left the burger shop. Called town. Said he was headed over to the musical.
Good looking. I'm gonna see if I can catch up with him.
Okay, so we do have to damage the car.
Hey, what the fuck are you playing at?
Up.
Then we have to get the car repaired. So this part's pretty simple. Cop didn't care about any of that, by the way. Not complaining. He seems to have spawned after it went down, but... oh, well, this is convenient. I got a 1-star wanted level for... apparently not for killing that woman, which is what I thought happened. I guess I hit a cop car while...
Got me so confused. It don't take much. That's what my agent told me. What a beautiful record.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like a little, like, with just a little bit of luck, this mission's actually fairly simple. But if somebody else is driving, like a random car spawns driving in like crazy mode, it's not paying attention to the rules, it slams into you, then this becomes quite a pain in the butt. because you'll be sent back to get your car fixed again.
We got a non-stop jam for you, East Coast style. Even here on the West Coast. Boys to men. You know I love these guys. They wanted me to join, but we both decided I was too good looking. I would have overshadowed the rest of the group.
I don't need to be listening to Boys to Men.
Right now you can feel my vibration. This beat is designed for the young and old generation.
So we basically got to join the convoy here.
Hey, what kept you? Come on, we need to go and pick up the bus.
I was getting a burger, and then I was murdered.
Congratulations on your award. You must be thrilled.
Yeah. I like to thank my fans, my mama, and my dealer.
Boom, boom.
Hold position in the middle of the motorcade until we get to the award show. Stay close and let's roll.
From Vinewood,
I'm trying to think, is this a hard mission, or, like I said, there was a night where I had more than one, more than two, probably too many alcoholic beverages, and I think I played this right after finally winning that mission for Smoke, and I might have just this might have been the last mission I played before realizing I was too drunk to play the game. But I remember having failed at this and then played it the next day, and it was easy. And there is an aspect of luck. I need to stay in the middle of this, and if you take damage, it messes you up. See, they're driving right through red lights, and annoyingly, if I slow down, the guy behind me will hit me. There's cops. I guess they're, yeah.
First up,
I guess that cop is there stopping people from getting into the middle of this, whatever it is. But somewhere I got hit and had like a very limited time to get the car fixed, and I screwed it up. And I don't think it's because the mission was difficult. I think, like I said, this was just the last mission of the night on a night where I was maybe over-imbibing. I might have been overserved by myself, the bartender.
Hey, man, take me back to Dog's Man. Not today, asshole.
Now I don't know what's going on with the sound.
We taking the scenic route via the bottom of the ocean.
Why would we tell him that? Because we're past the part where we can lose and need to get repaired. Now it's like these other cars will try to save him, but we are just going to try to murder him at the pier.
Are you? Where's my usual driver? Unlock this fucking door. I can't fucking swim, you fucking psycho. Ah, so I've heard. What you want, fool? Money? I got bitches. Loads of fine bitches. Hey, they'll do anything you want. You want a record contract? Man, I can make
I will give you a quantity of bitches.
Shut up!
I'm doing this for OG Loke, and there's no way I would ever betray him. Just because you can offer me money and riches doesn't mean I wouldn't do what I told OG Loco I was going to do. Well, apparently I didn't bail out soon enough to stay on the pier. But it's fine, because I can swim, unlike that guy. Yeah, I must have just really been in a bad state for gaming, because there was nothing about that mission that was at all. It was a fun mission, but there was nothing about it that was really hard. That takes me back to like GTA 3 and my favorite part of the game, because I'd never played a GTA game before. I never played an open world game of this type. Like those early game missions where you're doing very simple little chores for the mafia and moving your way up. I really enjoyed that. So this is like just the whole idea is like you get a car, you get the guy in the car, and then you drive off a pier and you escape. Gameplay wise, not difficult, but it's kind of a fun thing to like, hey, it's a fun thing to do in my escapist role playing game where I am a jerk. But OG Loke's still not done. We've done like 3 missions. It seems most of these guys have 3 missions in their chain. I guess OG Loke has got more.
I blame my father.
You crazy?
Guy looks like he's some kind of cool biker dude, and he's driving this vehicle. might not have been worth even stealing this vehicle. We're like, whoa! Man! Chips plus one decided to come after me there. I picked the wrong party to crash. Echikoya, where have you hidden? Oh, seriously, I picked the wrong party to crash, you guys. They were not interested in putting up with my bullshit. It was like, wait, you just pulled... So that poor biker guy was already humiliated by having to drive, like, this, what would you call this, like a hatchback? It's like, this guy's already humiliated by being forced to drive a hatchback, even though he dresses like some kind of badass biker. And now you're going to try to make his life even worse? We will not accept that. Alright, let's try to finish off the weekend for those of you watching these as they go up. We got a few minutes. Let's at least try to see if we can't finish off OG Loke's mission chain, because I think this would be the last one.
Hey, fuck you, man. And I don't care what you heard. I ain't nobody's ass technician, bitch.
Yes,
Hey, what's up, Lo?
Technician ain't gangster. That's what's up.
I heard that.
Listen, Carl. If I'm going back to a cell, I want to have a big party first. This may be my last chance to get her.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, I'm going to slide back over to Grove Street and get those sounds bombastic, fantastic.
All right, so what you want me to do?
I want you to get ready for the party and get some girls, man.
Okay.
Get some real fly girls, you know what I'm saying? The ones in the bikinis and shit in the videos.
That's what I'm talking about.
I told you, brother, I'm the chronicle of our struggles, the voice of the families, like Moses, only keeping it real.
You said it.
Yeah, Moses is entirely fake, you know what I'm saying? House party will start at 8 p.m. and finish at 5 a.m. at OG Loke's house. Get some new threads and a haircut. That's optional because eventually we will load a game where I don't have an afro, and it's because I couldn't...
I enjoy drinking soda with a straw, but I want one in metal that won't corrode.
I couldn't figure out how to undo this. Like, I know the place that has the afro. Someone even told me in the comments where it is. And I go back there and I couldn't find, like... I couldn't find a regular straight-up afro.
Uncle brother?
Uncle brother? What? But anyway, I ended up getting the, This doesn't even seem like it's the right place. That I got whatever cut I got. High afro, maybe? Hey, you know what? Let's stick with the big old afro. There's some other place where I got an Elvis cut with sideburns, and we'll eventually be doing that.
Come back soon.
We'll look like the Dreadlord that was siding with Sylvanas in Frozen Throne, with giant, enormous sideburns. So it told us, hey, you got to go get a new haircut and shit, but in fact, we don't. We did, what we really did was just move the OG Loke mission marker to here, because that wasn't a mission. And in my off-screening, I didn't really understand that. I ended up getting new clothes and a new haircut, thinking you had to for this mission. You don't. So let's just go do this mission with OG Loke. If it's the mission I remember, it's one of those things where it's not really a mission with OG Loke. You go to OG Loke mission marker, it's classified as an OG Loke mission in the wiki and in the game files, but when we actually do the mission, yeah, it really doesn't have anything to do with OG Loke, but it's basically a plot event that triggers at OG Loke's party. So we got him as sound system. Now, if I understand correctly, and the game makes fun of OG Loke, and I do too, but he apparently has decided that for his art, he's going to quit his job, but the job is a condition of his release. He has to report to his probation officer. So he believes he's going back to prison for doing this. And he's like, before I go back to prison, I want to at least have like a big party. So it's not often I'm going to say this, but a little bit of respect for OG Loke here. He's decided he'd rather be in prison than working at McDonald's. I don't know if that's really something to respect, but Yeah, he's kind of like, well, fuck this shit. I'm willing to go to prison because I hate my situation so much. And I'm like, well, okay. He does honestly seem to believe he's going to go to prison, so you can't take that away from him. Anyway. What's up, OG? Grove Street homies. Hey, older guy, but you're wearing a green hat, so you're kind of Grove Street. Come back between 20 and 6 o'clock. Oh, well. What I can do is check the barber shop and see, am I nuts, or is, maybe that's where it is, but seems like there should be a barber shop. Because we came to the pizza place, and wasn't there a barber shop across the street from it that's not marked on the map now? Where we got the afro? Maybe that's what it is. Because I thought we went on the mission, we went on that mission with Ryder, where he's like, yeah, as usual for Ryder, he was talking a bunch of smack about us, but it introduced us to the barber. You know, Ryder kicked us to the barber shop window. Is it just not marked on the map? That's what it is. So if this place has an afro, then in our later game, I can get the afro back if I want. Because he actually knows CJ of old. He knew our dad or something.
I can do all the modern styles too.
Maybe we could become alternate universe evil CJ with a goatee now. I kind of like that. Might do that for a while.
Be proud.
Well, we can get regular afro back if we want, or we can go with afro with goatee and just have him be. He's like he's with the Terran not the Terran Confederacy, the evil alternate world opposite of Starfleet. It's like the Terran Dominion or the Terran something. There's like this fascist state. Yeah. But OG Loke told us to get some new clothes, so let's at least pay lip service to the idea that we're going to get some hot new clothes for OG Loke's party.
Welcome back. Forthright MC trying to bring civilization to the desert out here. A wise man from the east.
I mean, whatever we wear, it's got to be green, but... Because I think green colors are a new extra respect. Our respect is kind of maxed out, so it probably doesn't matter, but... What kind of hat can we get? Various green rags. We got the green hoodie, which is nice. Combat jacket. I think I actually have that in one of my yeah, I think I actually have that jacket as something that one of my later game slots has. What about a green shirt instead of a green? Because it does seem like it's a little hot around here for what I've got I'm wearing. Buttoned up at the top, which is like a gangsta thing. Sure. At least this means we change clothes as OG Loke requested. I can wear green jeans and be ultimate Grove Street. I can't get over how silly that looks. So let's just go with the green shirt. I actually prefer the green hoodie to the green shirt, but I've got this weird compulsion now to change clothes because OG Loke asked us to.
It was a pleasure, sir.
Man, don't be running up on me.
It was a pleasure, sure. Man, don't be running up on me. Like this game, when it first came out, It was interesting, as a white dude playing video games, I was always used to being given a white main character or a main character from a Japanese game where they came across as kind of whitish to me. And why do I bring that up now? Because like this is the first game where I had, oh, okay, dude, this guy belongs to a different ethnic group from me for sure. But like, just that like whole, man, don't run up on me, like, that just made me think, yeah, you could really lose yourself and get completely immersed in this world. More than like probably any game I'd ever played before. It's like you could just like decide, okay, I'm going to do the minimum amount to get through each day so I can, not that I did this, but like, I guess World of Warcraft and other things, people get into like Second Life, but this game was like, yeah, you could just like fucking live in San Andreas. You really kind of could. Still got a little time to kill.
Homie, pass up a double D.
Well, you know what? Now that we are paid to sleep with prostitutes, let's showcase that while we wait. This will be the last video of the weekend, so I'm not worried about things going a little long.
You want a bit of this G, huh?
Can we get something to eat first?
Oh, I just lost progress with Denise. Was that because I picked up a prostitute near her place? I didn't think that was a thing. Oh, actually, I didn't mean to come out here either. Let's get back in there before I get too far away from a place so I know how to return to. We need to find some place that's out of the way.
Welcome back. Forthright MC trying
So
to
you look
bring
at our money,
civilization to the desert out
it's slowly going up instead of
Wise man
down.
from the east, me. Forthright MC only on playback.
And as you can see, she's sitting right there normally, but
Ever worry about where your life is heading, baby?
The home of classic hip-hop.
I say
With your
thank
host, Forthright MC.
do you ever worry about where your life is heading,
Can't
baby?
believe y'all sat through all that propaganda. Question: why do people expect things to change from the comfort of their own chair? You tell me.
Yeah, Forthright MC getting a little full of himself there. So, but yeah, that was worth a lot less money than just walking up to that indicator is. 2 more hours, eh? All right. Oh, this might be my favorite song of the whole soundtrack. I've said that about a few songs, but damn it, didn't mean to do that right in the middle of that song. So, Chuck D, not really known for being a reality show joke so much. Also the one doing all the rapping. A part of me wonders, perhaps he was the more talented member of Public Enemy. Just throwing it out there. Gonna interrupt the song. If you feel like listening to Public Enemy, you can find them on YouTube and other places.
Don't talk to me.
Their music. I think probably Fight the Power is their best overall or most famous song, but that was
Quality pieces.
Rebel Without a Pause there. I'm offering you my expertise on Public Enemy.
Wise choice.
As a middle-aged white dude. Well, no, in fairness, I'm the right age to be into Public Enemy. I'm just, I wasn't really the target audience back when that was a new hot thing. But yeah, people don't regularly go around asking, JG, what's your opinion of rap? But if they were to, I've never been into, like, I get annoyed by, like, people getting excited about the talent of rappers as, like, musicians, and I'm like, yeah, a lot of the time it's just like a drum beat or something, like this. I mean, lyrics maybe, but there's not a whole lot going on with, like, writing music a lot of the time, it feels like. And even the lyrics, like, I'm not really impressed by. But then I remember Public Enemy. Yeah, there are some pretty good lyrics going on.
Hey, CJ,
Hey, Lo.
This party is jumping. We got a gang of crazy-ass bitches in the house. You coming over, homie?
I don't know, man. I had some plans tonight.
But we had a big disaster. I
He
won't
just
be
kind of
rapping.
said he would be.
My mic's broken.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna come over right now, then.
Duh. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, like, you know, you listen to bad rap and you're like, wow, this is terrible. This sucks. And then you listen to Public Enemy and you're like, oh, I guess it's possible to do this in such a way where you are actually saying something. Speaking of bad rap, it's House Party. My name is Play, and I don't just play, I like Sprite. You know what I'm saying?
Thought the motherfucking mic was broke.
Hey, what's up, homie?
What's up, Ryder?
See all the homies in the back, man, away from this whack music.
Man, I feel you.
I'm the man in the place. Punch you in the face. A gun in my waist. It's so, baby.
Well, I mean, he did have some girls. I don't know if they were paid or not. There was a party of a sort going on.
Man, this lyrics is horrible.
That dude needs some work, man.
Hell shit.
What up, fellas?
Hey, what's up with you, baby?
So you back on the block, huh?
Hell yeah.
You a real killer, huh?
What he done that I ain't, huh?
Stall him out, nigga.
Relax,
Took over the whole city. Like, at this point,
A baller's posse's about to run up. They're headed up here right now.
Looks like we backed them ballers against the wall, huh?
Hey, CJ, strap up. Grove Street.
I don't see Big Smoke, but we got Ryder and Sweet. But yeah, like, that cinema plays.
Damn, man. I go get us some more backup. Damn, man. I go get us some more backup.
Okay, something went wrong with the sound there. They played one line twice and skipped another line. So Ryder's really going to get us some more backup, for sure. Like, a lot more backup. But I just need to point out, for the record, this same cinema plays that same way. If you've done nothing but story missions, or if you've done what I did, which was take over the entire city for Grove Street. So, Ryder saying, what's he done that I haven't done, isn't quite as ridiculous as it sounds if you haven't taken over the entire city. And Sweet having your back isn't quite as obvious as it sounds if you haven't taken over the whole city.
Pick your positions. Carl, get some cover. Dump on them fools. Hey, look up. More of them on the bridge.
It's actually a pretty interesting tactic on their part, although it's an angle where they can't shoot us without being wide open for our attacks. But again, if you don't have an AK, this could be a lot harder than it is.
Hey, you pushing me?
Is he complaining about being pushed during the gunfight?
Behind us, CJ, behind us.
I completely ignored cover in favor of, well, A, grabbing free ammo, and B, letting all my armor get depleted.
Grove this, King.
Man, I ain't never seen the ballers roll that deep before.
Yeah, they heard Carl
Yeah,
Johnson
that was a pretty
running
big
with his
gang.
brother again.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, let's get back to the party.
Shit, man, once Lo got off the mic, then the party got started.
Yep. Logue sucks. Let's go help him some more by killing more people on his behalf. Respect plus. So again, no monetary reward, except that we've taken over the whole city, so we can count on getting, like, you know, $1,000 or so every time we get away from our home for any amount of time and let the money replenish. Ryder kind of ditched, but it was to go get reinforcements. But CJ and Sweet got a chance to actually work together, and that felt kind of nice. So let's call it a video. That mission, again, you don't get any real reward for it. And now the only thing we have left to do is this mission for Crash. But as the story unfolds, yeah, this mission feels significant to me as part of the story because we're that was CG, I believe, because we got ups and downs coming ahead of us in the plot. But as far as like Grove Street fighting its way back, reclaiming from the Ballas, in a plot sense, like you and your brother working together to fight against the Ballas, that feels like a good point, like in the game. Before some story twists and turns kind of take the focus away from just that narrow focus of Grove Street and the Ballas. Again, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but yeah, like for this early part of the story where it's just about Grove Street rebuilding, that's a feel-good mission. Reminds me a little bit about like the PS2 Warriors game, and how the beginning of the game is all about like establishing the Warriors as like the gang that rules Coney, because there was another gang not part of the movie called the Destroyers that you have to defeat. Like individual missions in there really feel like you're making progress building up stuff, and I like that mission. I like that mission a lot. So with that, we're going to call it a video, and when we come back next time, for those of you watching as these go up, it'll be a new week's worth of videos. We're going to go do something for Crash. Those jerks that we don't like, they'll have us doing a mission that's just probably, generally their missions don't connect in with the story. It's just kind of gameplay stuff that we're doing, and overall advancing the story or just maintaining the story that we're kind of unwittingly forced to do stuff for the police. But we'll do some stuff there, and then come back and, well, we're closing in on where the world is going to expand. So we're getting closer to the point where we'll be able to load the game where I've bought probably 2/3 of the game's property, and have saved up lots of wappets, which we've already